everyone, and welcome to Central Mass Champions. Over the next hour, we will recap all of the great playoff action from the districts as well as the states. For now, let's take you inside and start it off with track, and Fitchburg High School is the scene. We begin in the girls' 2-mile race. Here's the start, and we'll pick it up with 1 lap to go. Bromfield's Emily Jones with a huge lead over the field. Of course, Bromfield's synonymous with so many great runners at the indoor and the outdoor meets. Jones would win in a meet record time of 10 minutes, 55.84 seconds, besting the previous standard by over 30 seconds. Auburn's Lucero Hyatt was third. Next event is the boys' 2-mile. Pat Malarkey of Nipmuc and Grafton's Will Faden, top 2 seeds coming in. 1 lap to go. Faden has a small lead over Hudson's Connor Garogan. Final stretch, and Faden pulls away to win it in a time of 10 minutes, 23.82 seconds. Garogan of Hudson was second, and Nipmuc's Malarkey was third. 300-meter dash. Auburn's Caitlin DeBono in lane 3. Bromfield's Catherine Finnegan in lane 2. Final sprint. Finnegan pulling ahead for the win in a time of 43.79 seconds. DeBono second. Lunenburg's Chelsea Hudson is third. Boys 300-meter dash. This is the second heat with BMR's Jacques Benoche in lane 2. But all eyes are on lane 4 in Whitensville Christian's Kyle Thibodeau. He wins the heat and the event in a time of 38.26 seconds. Great run for the Crusader senior. Now on to one of the toughest disciplines in all of sports, the 55-meter hurdles. These are the girls' finals. In lane 3, Millbury's Stephanie Crane runs an outstanding race, setting a meet record in a time of 9.17 seconds. Julie Armstrong of Auburn and Sutton's Lauren Cadron were second and third. Boys, one of the best races of the day. Jeremiah Chapman of Nipmuc in lane 3, Oakmont's Matt DuBois in lane 4, neck and neck. It's DuBois edging out for the win by a mere 0.02 of a second. Now on to the 55-meter dash. Who is the fastest girl in Division II? In lane 3, it's Grafton's Jess Fellbaum. Off to a strong start. She's slowly pulling away, winning with a time of 7.61 seconds. Uxbridge's Sarah Rafferty is second, and Alyssa Eisner of BMR is third. Here are the boys, and in lane 3, big Wally DeRozier of Holy Name explodes from the blocks. DeRozier holds off the late charge of Millbury's Jason Tarantino to win with a time of 6.91 seconds, 0.07 ahead of Tarantino. Next on the track is girls' 1-mile run. Bromfield seeded 1-2 and looking to continue their long-distance dominance. Trojan junior Liz Lee is the winner in a time of 5 minutes, 26.3 seconds. Her teammate, Jenny Ives, is third. Next, it's on to the boys' turn. Halfway through, Hopedale's Colin Ogilvie and Hudson's Brian Vinsulo are neck and neck. Final sprint. Ogilvie is your winner with a time of 4 minutes, 41.98 seconds. Vincello is second. Sutton's Josh Bickford is third. Girls 600-meter. Now this heat approaching the bell lap. Bromfield's Bo Dunn building a sizable lead over her teammate, Maddie Darden. Down the final stretch, Dunn maintains her lead to win in a time of 1 minute, 41.29 seconds. Darden was second. Grafton's Mara Kralin was third. Girls 100-meter run. Sutton's Kelsey Baltzell and Bromfield's Eliza Ives. And Lisa, this is the 1,000-meter run. And Lisa Riedich among the favorites. Ives pulls away for the win. Baltzell of Sutton was second, and fellow Trojan Riedich was third. Next, it's the boys' turn on the 1,000-meter. Approaching the bell lap, it's Nipmuc's Robert Fleet with the kick and taking a slim lead. Fleet would be fleet of foot on this day, holding off a charging Alex Droby of Uxbridge to win in a time of 2 minutes, 42.79 seconds. It's a new meet record. On to the field events. Girls high jump. Stephanie Crane looking for her second win, and she gets it in the high jump, clearing 5 foot 1 inches. BMR's Leanne Curley is second. Auburn's Jill Breckenridge is third. Shot put, the winner, Notre Dame Academy's Elaine McLaughlin with a throw of 33 feet, 11.5 inches. Deanna Flaherty of Millbury was third. Boys high jump. Sutton's Trent Baltzell from the first family of Sutton track. He clears 6 feet 2 inches to win. Leicester's Chris Mizik is second, and Justin Roberts of Sutton is third. On to the afternoon session and Division I. This is the girls' 2-mile run. Pick it up with 1 lap to go. Westboro's Amy Wilford is lapping the field. Wilford going on to win in a time of 11 minutes 44.82 seconds. Kathy Withers of Marlboro is second. Gardner Stephanie Ellis is third. Boys 2-mile run and an excellent field. Headlined by North Middlesex's David Hauscher. 1 lap to go. Hauscher building a commanding lead over the field. And it is Hauscher pulling away for the win in a time of 10 minutes, 3.13 seconds. Dave Brown of Westboro was second. Wachusett's Matt Wood was third. Boys 300-meter dash, and Westboro's Ryan Ruffing in the starter's block, and off he goes. Around the final turn, Ruffing turning on the jets and pulling away for the win in a time of 37.87 seconds. Now we move to the 55-meter hurdles. Girls first in lane 3. It's Ashlyn DeRozier who pulls away during the last few hurdles to win in a time of 9.23 seconds. Great effort by the Shrewsbury junior. Next are the boys' hurdles. And look at lane 4 coming up. Boys' hurdles, lane 4. It is Marlboro's Ishmar Campos showing off the speed and technique. Campos sets a new meet record in a time of 7.98 seconds, besting Eric DePaulo's 364-day-old record. Next is the girls' 55-meter dash, and check out lane 4. It's Doherty freshman Hannah Janisak, edging out Shrewsbury's Angela Clark by 4/100ths of a second with a time of 7.6 seconds. Shrewsbury's Tricia Christie was third. Boys' 55-meter dash. Fast start for St. Peter Marion's Robert Sansucci in lane 3. Bobby Sansucci wins in a time of 6.91 seconds. Westboro's Kevin Steckler was second. John Andrioli of St. John's was third. Couple football players in there. On to the girls' 600-meter run. Fast field on a fast track. Down the final straightaway, it is Quabbin sophomore Kathleen Brecka with the win in a time of 1 minute 42.05 seconds. Wachusett's Megan Leahy was third. This is the seeded heat of the 600-meter run for the boys. 1 lap to go. St. John's' Sean Mitchell is in the lead, followed closely by Jeff Hollander of Algonquin. And down the stretch they come. Here we come for down the stretch. It is Mitchell holding off Hollander by a slim margin, winning in a time of 1 minute 28.51 seconds. Next up is the boys' 1,000-meter run. 1 lap to go. And St. John's' Nat Savia is pulling away from the rest of the pack. Savia holds off a late charge from Shrewsbury's Anthony Fasora to win in a time of 2 minutes 43.88 seconds. St. John's' Pat Galvin was third. Now we move on to the field events. Westboro's Andrew Shea clearing 6 feet and 2 inches. Good enough for second place. St. John's' Andrew Powell is your winner. He's the only competitor to clear 6 feet 4 inches, setting a season best in the victory. Winner in the girls' high jump is North Middlesex's Kim Allen, clearing 5 feet 2 inches. Quabbin's Brecka was second, and Orna Faherty of Westboro was third. Boys shot put, Wachusett's Rocco D'Amico with a great meet. D'Amico wins with a personal best throw of 51 feet 3 1/4 inches. Westboro's John Burkholtz was second, and North Middlesex Sean Marcia was third. Now we take you to gymnastics. Girls South sectionals, emanating from Hudson High School. This is Shrewsbury's Lindsay Hullinger on the balance beam. Nice clean dismount and sticks the landing. 9.05 is the score. Colonials finished in 8th place. On the beam, next are the Algonquin Tomahawks. This is Jillian Sorelli with a difficult routine, preparing for the dismount. Sorelli sticks the dismount. She's happy, so are her teammates. Excellent routine and a score of 9.2. Last on the balance beam for the T-Hawks is Emily Rutan. And Rutan with a solid performance. She scores a 9.225, and the T-Hawks finishing 5th overall as a team. On to the floor exercise. This is Wachusett's Michelle Hook. Mountaineers with a great season coming into the sectional meet. And Hook on her final tumbling pass. She nails it and earns a score of 9.0. Last up for the Mountaineers on the floor exercise is senior Colin Hill. Hill, showing great strength and agility, is perfect on his tumbling runs, and he earns a team-high score of 9.3. Check out the final tumbling run. On to the vault. This is Wachusett's Nicole Hook. Double reverse tumble. Nice landing for the score of 8.75. Now it's Hill on his second and final vault. Hill. Hard landing, but an outstanding Kurt Thomas-like vault. Colin gets a score of 9.9. He's mobbed by his teammates. Wachusett finishes 4th and advanced to the state meet where they finished 4th as well. Incredible run for Wachusett. All right, we're going to take a short break. When we come back, it is girls swimming as well as state championship skiing, so stay with us.
This program sponsored in part by Page Chiropractic Health Center. Whether it's chronic pain management, auto injury recovery, or preventative care, Page Chiropractic treats the whole family. Don't wait to feel better. Call 508-943-8895.
Hit the ice this season with Worcester Sharks games on Charters Channel 3. It's entertainment on the cutting edge, priced right for families. The Sharks are fighting for a playoff spot in the Atlantic Division, and every game counts. For tickets, call 508-929-0500 or crash the net at sharksahl.com. At sharksahl.com, get updated stats, standings, promotions, special ticket offers, merchandise, and more. Call the Sharks at 508-929-0500 or sharksahl.com.
Central Mass Champions was brought to you by Page Chiropractic and Tony Economou of Remax Advantage One.
Welcome back, everyone, and we are going to head right out to the pool and bring you the best of swimming. The state finals in swimming, we start with girls and we take you to MIT. This is the South Central Sectional. First event is the 200-yard medley relay. Lane 8 is Westboro, lane 9 is Tantascwa. In lane 5, Gardner pulling away for the big victory. Westboro would finish 4th, Tantascwa 6th. Gardner's like the Soviet Union in the Olympics in the 1980s. They are a factory. 200-yard freestyle. Algonquins, Katie Powlin in the blocks in lane 4. Top of the screen in lane 5 is Gardner's Lindsay Hagans, who wins in a meet record time of 1:54.71 seconds. Algonquin's Powlin finishes in a season best, 1:59.85 seconds. Amanda Shufflebarger of Westboro was the next best local finisher at 11th. Next event is the 100-yard butterfly. This is the third heat, featuring Tantascwa's Jenna Tassi in lane 7. Tassi would finish in a season best, 1:07.13 seconds, good enough for 12th place. Top local finisher, Amanda Shufflebarger of Westboro 7th. 100-yard freestyle. Westboro teammates Liz McLaughlin and Allie McManamy in lanes 7 and 8 respectively. The winner in lane 5 is Barnstable's Casey Ostrander. McLaughlin is 3rd and McManamy is 5th. Next up is the 500-yard freestyle, the marathon of swimming. After 20 laps, Gardner's Tina Billette is the winner in a time of 5 minutes, 8.85 seconds, edging out her teammate Hannah Kondratis. Katie Powlin of Algonquin in lane 4 finishes strong in 3rd in a time of 5 minutes, 18.93 seconds. Doherty's Elaine Burns was 9th overall. 200-yard freestyle relay. Westboro in lane 8. Tantascwa in lane 2 for the locals. Last 25 yards, and it is Gardner pulling out the win. Westboro finishes 5th. Tantascwa ties for 6th. Now we move on to the 100-yard breaststroke. Westboro's Kerry West in lane 4, Bromfield's Kylie Gordon in lane 9. West with a 3rd place finish, propelling the Rangers to a 3rd place finish in the team competition. Tantascwa finished 5th overall. Now, boys swimming, South Sectional. This is the 200-yard medley relay. Wachusett in lane 2. Zavarian is your winner. The Wachusett Mountaineers team of John McKay, Eli Tukachinsky, Joshua Wilner, and Jeff Lee finish in 6th. 200-yard individual medley, all 4 disciplines in one event. This is the 2nd heat. And the winner of the heat in lane 5 is Wachusett senior Eli Tukachinsky with a time of 2 minutes, 10.82 seconds. That's good for 9th overall. Tim Duraga of Algonquin was 13th, and John McKay of Wachusett was 14th. 200-yard freestyle relay. Westboro in lane 1, Wachusett in lane 3 of the seeded heat. Great finish in this one. BC High is the winner. Tukachinsky swims an outstanding anchor leg as Wachusett finishes 6th, and Westboro was 8th. Girls skiing. This is out at Berkshire East in Charlemont, Massachusetts. Little snow adding to the atmosphere out west. This is Wachusett's Megan Davis. Outstanding inaugural season for the Mountaineer skiing program. Megan finished the giant slalom with a time of 56.77 seconds, and in the slalom 48.8 seconds. Good to have the Mountaineers on the slope. Next, we have Bromfield's Kate Elkind in the giant slalom. Elkind finished in the top 30 with a time of 51.04 seconds and was even better in the slalom with a time of 42.11 seconds. Good enough for 19th. Through the whiteout, this is Westboro's Kelsey Angeli. 2 outstanding runs on the day. Her time of 49.42 in the giant slalom. Good enough for 12th place. And in the slalom, Kelsey had an outstanding run. 41.93 seconds, leading the Rangers to a 15th place finish in the team standings. Next is Shrewsbury's Sarah Thompson. Her morning run on the giant slalom was 51.34 seconds, 28th place. And in the slalom, her time was 43.38 seconds, which puts Sarah in the 30th spot. Now, fellow Colonial Stacy Meter, who had an outstanding day on the slopes. Meter was 2nd in the giant slalom with a time of 48.03 seconds and 6th in the slalom with a time of 40.66 seconds. As a team, the 2-time defending state champs finished 9th. Another great season, though, for the Colonials. Through the heavy snow comes Algonquin's Devin Proctor. Proctor with a time of 51.43 seconds in the giant slalom, which was good enough for 28th place, and finished the slalom in a time of 45.89 seconds. Tops for the Tomahawks on the day. Kelsey Shine. Here is Shine on the slopes, carving up the slopes. Kelsey finishing the giant slalom in a time of 48.34 seconds and in 5th place. Her time of 38.99 seconds in the slalom was the best of the day. The T-Hawks finished 3rd overall as a team, the top Central Mass performance. Now, boys skiing. Boys running the slalom first. This is Wachusett's Ben Myers on the course. Myers would complete his run in a time of 39.09 seconds, a respectable 69th position, and his giant slalom time, 48.77 seconds, was also good enough for 69th place. Next up, Groton Dunstable's Tyler Hendrickson. Hendrickson finishing his slalom run with a time of 38.11 seconds, good enough for 51st place. In the giant slalom, Hendrickson's time of 47.44 seconds put him in 50th for the Crusaders. Fellow Crusader Andrew Harold out on the slalom course and through the snow. Harold with an outstanding run. His time, 33.01 seconds, was tops of all the Central Mass athletes in the event. Next up for St. John's, Chris Stifler, using his later start to his benefit. Stifler in the slalom, 34.25 seconds, was 12th best in the morning, and has completed the giant slalom in a time of 44.67 seconds, good enough for 16th place overall. Next is fellow pioneer Andrew Montgomery. Monty's slalom time, 33.57 seconds, was 9th best. His giant slalom time of 43.09 was 3rd, as the Pioneers captured the state title. But for the skier from Central Mass, however, this will be remembered for the season that almost wasn't.
It was hard. We did a lot of indoor training trying to get in shape for the season, but we worked together as a team, and we were able to pull off a good year, good final year for us.
No snow really held us back. All we did was weight room and running and trying to get in shape, and paid off now though.
And the snow conditions were tough at the beginning there, so we had a lot of postponed races and stuff. But once the season got underway, it was pretty good.
It was so frustrating. We were inside through the middle of January, and then we got out on the snow and we had to cram in races. We had like 2 a week. It was like, I don't know, we didn't get much practice in.
No, they didn't get a lot of practice time, but they did persevere in a great showing out west for the Central Mass skiers. When we come back, we will put the spotlight on girls basketball, and how about the Quabog girls? Their 5th straight district championship. Stay with us.
It really does make a difference who you use as a realtor. My name's Tony Economou, and I'm at RE/MAX Advantage One here in Worcester. Let my 9 years of experience go to work for you. I feature aggressive marketing, print ads. 75% of the people, before they even look for a home, go to the internet. It's important to be there. If you're looking to buy a home, I can help you in your purchase, help you formulate an offer, put conditions in there to protect you as the buyer. So give me a call and visit me on the web at TonyEconomou.com. Hello, it's Tony.
This program sponsored in part by Page Chiropractic Health Center. Whether it's chronic pain management, auto injury recovery, or preventative care, Page Chiropractic treats the whole family. Don't wait to feel better. Call 508-943-8895. Central Mass Champions is brought to you in part by the Worcester Sharks.
Welcome back, everyone. It's time for girls basketball. And you know, last year, Quabog lost 2 outstanding players, Riley and Kelsey O'Keefe, both Division II scholarship players, to graduation. But the Lady Cougars just kept on trucking. Now let's check in on Quabog, and we pick it up against Hopedale in the Division III Girls District Championship. This Cougars ready to go, and so are we. First half, Quabog out to the early lead. Macy Gomo with the 3, and the Cougars lead it 11-6. Hopedale answers with a 6-0 run. Lauren Peacock down low to Jess Peacock, and the Blue Raiders are up 12-11. More from Hopedale. Alicia Cowan with the drive and dish to Lauren Main for the layup, and Hopedale's up by 3. Quabog hanging tough in the first half, but the Blue Raiders with great ball movement. Jess Peacock down low, and they take a 24-22 lead at the half. Second half, Blue Raiders going on an 11-4 run. Cowan to Peacock on the fast break. Hopedale's up 35-26 with 7 minutes to play. Cougars playing like champions they are, though, and clawing back. Rebecca Jagier pick and roll with Gomo, and Quabog is within 2, 37-35 with 2 minutes left. Tied at 37 all. Cowan to Peacock again, giving the Blue Raiders a 39-37 lead with 50 seconds to play. Under 10 seconds to play. Jagier to Megan O'Keefe for the deep 3, nothing but net. Quabog takes a 40-39 lead with 5 seconds left. Everyone's fired up, including Kelsey and Riley O'Keefe, Megan's older sisters. Hopedale, one last chance. Cowan's shot. Off the mark, the buzzer sounds. Quabog wins their 5th straight Central Mass Division III title, 40-39, last second win over Hopedale.
It never gets old. I could be here 15 times, it never gets old. I mean, to kind of break a record and do 5 in a row is amazing. But I mean, this win tops them all. I mean, that shot was amazing, and it was close, and we were down and we fought back, and I think that's what feels so great. We lost Riley and Kelsey. They were amazing players, and everybody thought that that's all we had. Nobody thought we were coming back and that we could actually win it. And we proved everybody wrong, and I think that's what feels the best about team and about this game?
It's great. I mean, it's new. Every year it's a new thing. But I mean, this year we did it without Kelsey and Riley. And I mean, everybody thought, oh, they can't do it without Kelsey and Riley. Because I mean, they were a big part of our team. But we just kind of showed everybody we could. I mean, Meg hit, oh my God. That was a big three. And she just nailed it. And I mean, we got wicked excited, but we knew the game wasn't over. I mean, they could come right back down and do the same thing, but luckily they didn't. It was a great win.
All right, now on to the state semifinals. It is Quabog and Granby. Rebecca Jagir with a great spin move, taking it strong to the baseline for two. Then Granby coming back, good passing. Leanna Ash to Jennifer Roy. Who? Jennifer Roy with the jumper. No, it's not our Jennifer Roy. Macy Gomo then to Kaylee McIntyre. McIntyre staying with it. First shot is blocked, collects it. Up and in, a tough two. More from McIntyre. Again, keeping it alive, staying with it. There's Gomo, the drive, the scoop, but it's not enough. Granby is your winner, 48-35. Division II girls, Millbury and Groton Dunstable. Steve Reno and the Millbury Woolies looking for the school's first district title. Millbury out of the gates early. Kaylin Bullitt down low to Ama Adjuman for the hoop, and the Woolies are up three. More from the Woolies. Good ball movement. Bullitt spotting up for three. The super sophomore putting Millbury up by 10. Groton Dunstable getting back into it. Kelly Hutchinson with a three and a mini 5-0 run cuts the Woolies lead to 5. Millbury extending the lead before the half. Adjuman kicks it out to Julie Frankian. The deep three, and the Woolies up 29-16 at the break. Second half. Here comes Millbury. Erica Higginbottom on the break. The dish to Bullitt for the layup. Two of her game-high 19 points, and the Woolies are up 16. Crusaders cutting into the lead. Lita Tornaritis, coast to coast, cuts the Millbury lead to 10 with 10 minutes to play. Woolies then putting the game away. Adjuman the block. Bullitt breaks it out. Returning the favor from earlier to Higginbottom, and Millbury is up by 15. More from the Woolies. Adjuman to Bullitt at the top of the arc. Nice head fake, drains the triple. Woolies lead it by 18. Millbury would hold on to the big lead as the Woolies win their first girls basketball district title with a 55-36 win over Groton Dunstable. Congratulations to Millbury. Let's hear from the Woolies.
It's just amazing. Like, we've been, ever since we were in like 4th grade, we've been like wanting to be a part of something like this big, and after like we won SWICO, we just knew we could do districts too, so came and won. It's just a great thing.
Now it's on to the state semifinals. It's Millbury and Hampshire. Millbury's Kristen Orell, the long jumper. Nothing but the bottom of the barrel. More from the Woolies, and the super sophomore Kaylin Bullitt takes it at midcourt. The strong drive, shielding the defender off with her body, playing like a redshirt senior. Rugged Ron and the Woolies fans are skied. They're jacked and pumped. Ronnie's everywhere. Hampshire's Annie Lasik somehow gets the shot off and drains it. Second half. Erica Higginbottom beyond the arc. Got it. Not enough though. Hampshire wins it 56-47, ending a terrific season for Millbury. Now, Holy Name against Westboro, Division I girls. Rangers taking on the defending champs in Holy Name and looking to keep their perfect season intact and regain the district crown for the first time since 2002. First half, Ashley Finnegan to Marissa Palumbo for the three. Naps up 5-0 early on. Then it's Finnegan driving, dishing to Alexis George. Kicks it out to Palumbo. Another three. Holy Name is up 11-3. More from the Naps. Denisha August ahead to George. The acrobatic layup for two, and the Naps are up by 10. August. They're going to celebrate a little bit during the timeout. August down low to George. Nice move in the post. Holy Name dominating the first half. They led 39-22 at the break. Second half, and Westboro trying to cut into that big lead. Annette Christensen, the drive and the hoop. The Naps lead is down to 16. More from the Rangers. Jill Jones to Laura Keeney. Off the inbound, and Westboro is within 14. But the Naps coming right back, and they answer. Finnegan outlets to George. She goes the distance, hits the tough left-handed shot to push the lead back to 18. Holy Name would hold on to win their second straight Division I title with a 67-49 win over previously undefeated Westboro, Knapp's fourth title in the last 11 years.
It's amazing. I mean, I'm pretty speechless right now. I mean, you know, we wanted to come out here and give Westboro their first loss. I mean, you know, we came out here, we worked our butts off, and we played defense, and that was the key. And we came out here and did it. And we're looking to revenge our loss from last year in the state semis against Springfield Central.
All right, so here is the Division I state semis. They wanted Central, they get Central. It's a rematch, it's a revenge match. Marissa Palumbo starts off the same way she started the district championship, draining the triples. Then it's Alexis George on the drive, finds Palumbo in the corner. You can't give her even a little bit of daylight. She sticks another three. The Knaps can run as well. On Dow Tran, tracking it down and up for two. Tran showing you a few different facets of her game. Great hesitation fake. The pull-up off the dribble drive knocks down the jumper. Not enough though. Central is a winner, 72-51. Well, now it is time to focus on hockey, and it was turned back the clock in many ways for the Auburn hockey team, back to the glory days of the late 60s and the early 70s when Auburn was a hockey town. Auburn, again, a tremendous season, and they carried it into the postseason. Auburn and Gardner. This is the hockey finals. 9th-seeded Gardner versus 6th-seeded Auburn Rockets. First period. Tyrone notices shot from the point is deflected. Eric O'Reilly shoots. Puck deflected off of the Auburn skate past the goaltender. Bill McMahon gets credit for the goal. It's 1-0 Gardner. More from the Wildcats. Damian Blodgett mucking behind the net. Cam Gerard gets the puck, feeds Jordan Davis for the score, and Auburn's up 2-0. Auburn answering, though. Rather, Gardner up 2-0. Ricky Byland, the give and go with Evan Pluff. Beats the netminder power play goal, cuts the Gardner lead to 2-1 after one period of play. Second period, Auburn on the attack. DJ Kendrick again. Controls, out front. Tony Scarafa, stoned by the netminder Colcord. More from the Rockets. Mike Lubin, the shot from the point. Colcord again there with a big save. Then it's Ricky Byland on the rush. Once again, Colcord there for the save. 31 on the game for the Gardner Jr. Auburn's Lee Murray, excellent in goal as well. Wildcats on the power play, and Murray there for the save. 25 saves for the Auburn Jr. Third period, 2-1 Gardner. That's Auburn's Ian Davis to Pluff for the goal, ties it up at 2. Tied at 2, though, and the Wildcats come right back and regain the lead. It's 3-2 Gardner. Under 3 minutes to play. Rockets on the power play. Davis across to Mike Lubin, the wrister from the point. Beats Colcord. Regulation play ends tied at 3. We're going to overtime. Lubin, the hero of the day for Auburn. In OT, Gardner, big rush. Blodgett, breakaway. His shot sails high. Wildcats with another bid to end the game. Ryan Cormier. The cross to Tyler Robinson. Great play by Murray to stuff the shot. Under 2 minutes to play. Auburn on the rush. Brendan Robideau, the cross to Davis. But the poke check knocks it away. And then the save, just over a minute to play. Andrew Johnson, the great pass to Tyler Robinson. He scores. Gardner wins the district title. 4-3 your final.
I was just, Johnson gave me a great pass, so I just went with it from there, and I just went down. I got tripped up, and I just put it through his legs.
When we come back, it is on to boys basketball and the storybook scene of the Tantascwa Warriors. Disney could not have scripted this one any better, so come on back.
It really does make a difference who you use as a realtor. My name's Tony Economou, and I'm at RE/MAX Advantage One here in Worcester. Let my 9 years of experience go to work for you. I feature aggressive marketing, print ads. 75% of the people, before they even look for a home, go to the internet. It's important to be there. If you're looking to buy a home, I can help you in your purchase, help you formulate an offer, put conditions in there to protect you as the buyer. So give me a call and visit me on the web at TonyEconomou.com. Hello, it's Tony.
Like local TV? Now you don't have to miss any of Charter's original local programming with Local on Demand. Worcester News Tonight, the best in Central Mass sports, award-winning local programming, and special events second to none. It's all available on demand. Just tune to channel 999, select community interest, and you're in. And best of all, it's free for all digital cable subscribers.
Hit the ice this season with Worcester Sharks games on Charters Channel 3. It's entertainment on the cutting edge, priced right for families. The Sharks are fighting for a playoff spot in the Atlantic Division, and every game counts. For tickets, call 508-929-0500 or crash the net at sharksahl.com. At sharksahl.com, get updated stats, standings, promotions, special ticket offers, merchandise, and more. Call the Sharks at 508-929-0500 or sharksahl.com.
Welcome back, everyone. Now it's time for boys basketball in our final segment. Of course, Tantascwa, such a great story. We're going to get to them, but we begin with Division III and the district championship games. Sutton and Bartlett, two schools with a long, proud tradition of boys basketball. And this is the Sammies looking for their first D3 title since '01. Bartlett's last, 1981. Sutton out of the gates fast. John Copeland from Zach Brown. More from Copeland. This time it's a three in the corner, and Sutton's up 13-12 right out of the gates. The Bartlett offense, though, coming to light. Yasser Gaber, the outlet to Brian Henderson. Henderson doing the rest, and the Indians going on a 10-0 run to cut the lead to 1. Nick Karitzis to Sean Carter, top of the key. Three is good. Bartlett takes the lead, 23-22. And Bartlett keeps pouring it on. Karitzis can't connect on the layup, but Ryan DeVoe is there for the tip-in, and the Indians are up by 8. Sammies cutting into the lead. Shane Hogan ahead to Raheem Lewis. Lewis elevating with the defender on his back, and the lead is cut to 4. Then it's Henderson to Karitzis. Deep three, NBA three. It's good, and Bartlett leads at 37-31 at the half. Second half. And the Bartlett Indians come out flying. Karitzis gets the loose ball to Henderson. Henderson ahead to Kyle Nadeau for the layup. And the Indians lead it by 8. And it's Brown. The drive. Stripped by Karitzis. And Henderson is off to the races. Henderson will take it himself, and Bartlett's up by 11. The Indians are fired up. They can feel it. Sutton, though, you know there's no quitting the Sammies. And they storm back. Lewis, the deep three. And the Bartlett lead is pared down to 4 with 3.5 minutes to go. Bartlett up 5. Sutton threatening. Stefan Forsberg with the shot, but Karitzis is there for the huge rejection from behind. Free throws seal it for Bartlett down the stretch. Their first district title since 1994. Their first D3 title since 1981. 74-64 win.
We worked hard all year. We probably have the hardest practices, I'm assuming, than any other team around here. And hard work finally paid off. We've been together for a while. We all started as sophomores, and now we're here as seniors. We finished it off finally, so it's great. Everybody made a big play at some point in this game that helped us pull through with the win. It was huge. It was a big team effort.
I think our pressure got to him a little bit. I mean, Lewis got heated up, and he hit around 3 threes in a row, I think, at one time. But I think defense at the end of the game, last 3 minutes, we got a lot of steals, a lot of turnovers, a lot of rebounds. Did what we have to do.
Now we go to the state semifinals, and it is Bartlett and Savas from the Alaska Gymnasium on the campus of Assumption College. First half, Savas jumping out to the early lead. Kean Rhodes McQueen, the three-point play, and Savas is up 31-15. Second half from the Channel 3 skybox. Sean Carter off the mark. Savas is off to the races. Nick Holland ahead to Isaac Wallace. Nasty ball fake in the layup. Savas up 46-25. More from Savas. McMillan to Wallace. No-look feed to Andre King. Savas has a 25-point lead. Bartlett never quits, though, and they start to chip away at the lead. Kyle Nadeau up the court to Carter. Nice move for the layup, and the lead is cut down to 19. More from the Indians. Loose ball. Karitzis drives and dishes to Cam Cormier. The hoop, the hack. Three-point play, cutting the lead to 15. But Bartlett's comeback would fall short as a great season comes to a close. The Indians fall to Savas 77-64. They battled right to the end and made their coach very proud.
I was very proud of the kids at the end of the game. Obviously, it was almost a 30-point lead at one time, and we just kept digging and digging and digging, you know, and that's what our MO is around here, that we'd never say die kids. They're our seniors in the team. We're our catalyst. They did a great job throughout the season, keeping everyone together. We'll be sorely missed when those guys leave next year.
Now it is Division I District Finals, St. John's and Holy Name. Couple great rivals locking horns, and the fans were ready for this one. Second half, St. John's up 1, looking for more. John Perrin cross court to Mike Coble. Down low to Austin Keeley, but Ryan is there with a big block. Ryan Brown, that is. Matt LeBove with a miss, but Perrin is there with a rebound and follow. Pioneers up 3 in the second half. Pioneers adding to their lead. LeBove, the soft jumper is good. St. John's is up 36-31. Holy Name answering. Dan Honorato to Emil Iguanegu. Down low, over LeBove for the hoop. And the Naps defense suffocating. Holy Name with the steal. Dominique Price going the distance. Neek hangs and hits, and the Naps cut the lead to 1. Moore and the Holy Name defense starting it. Brownie the steal. Ahead to Mike Baldarelli for the layup. And Holy Name takes the lead 37-36. Now tied at 44. Brown on the baseline. A huge 3. Holy Name taking a 47-44 lead. St. John's will not go away though. David White to a cutting Perrin, and the Naps lead is cut down to 51-50. St. John's looking for the lead. Baldarelli's there with a steal. Baldarelli will take it coast to coast. Amazing layup. Naps lead is back up to 3. St. John's coming back. Anthony Trapasso to Perrin. Crossover drive to the hoop for 2, and the Pioneers take a 54-53 lead with 5 minutes to go. After Holy Name took the lead on 2 free throws. St. John's breaks it out. Coble give and go with White. Pioneers regain the lead, 56-55. Naps need a big hoop. Who else but Ryan Brown with a deep 3, and Holy Name takes a 58-56 lead. Minute and a half to play. Holy Name up only 1 until Baldarelli with a huge 3. Perrin was in his face. Naps up by 4. 4.3 seconds left. St. John's down 3 with the ball. Ryan Brown's there for the steal. The Napoleons dribble out the clock, winning their 2nd straight Division I title with a 61-58 win over their arch rival, St. John's. Now, state semis. This is a game we should have been broadcasting on Channel 3, but MIA wants to hold us ransom, and they want a king's ransom for it. Brutal. It should be about the kids. All right, this is Holyoke and Holy Name. How's this to open it up? Mike Baldarelli off the opening tap, 2-0 Naps. Holyoke ties the game, 6-7 Tim Dunn. Rebounding his own miss. Scores, and the game's tied up at 4. Holyoke on the break. Guillermo Zayas can't hit the layup. Price is there with a rebound. The home run pass to Ryan Brown for the hoop, and the Naps are up 13-7, and the Hart Center's rocking. More from the Naps. Dan Honorato to Emil Iguanegu. Sweet spin move in the lane for 2 more. Holy Name up 19-7 after a 15-0 run. Holyoke has 2 players, 6-7 on their roster. After leading by 9 at the half, Holy Name exploding their lead. Iguanegu with the steal. Takes it the distance. Naps up 28-15. Holy Name with tremendous defense in this game. Naps off and running. Dominique Price. Sweet look to Nick Haig for the layup. 30-16. Holy Name up. Then it's Ryan Brown on the drive. His shot's off the mark, but Iguanegu's there for the follow. 39-24 Naps. Baldarelli. Drive to the hoop. Up and over, Dunn with a backwards layup. Naps up 41-24. Baldarelli 14 points, 20 rebounds. Price with the steal. Baldarelli picks up the loose ball. Rewards Dominique. And the layup puts the Naps up 19. Drew Rolfe, the drive. Price is there with a follow. 2 of his team high, 21 points. Holy Name wins going away, 60-36 over the Western Mass champs Holyoke. It's on to another state title for the Naps.
It was a good game. We had a good crowd. Everybody came out to play. I mean, we didn't shoot so well during the game, but the thing that helped us most is we stayed together as a team.
You know, we just tried to go in there and have fun most of all. A bunch of us were nervous before the game, but we came in here and right off the bat, we stuck it to them. So just thankful to come out with the win.
All right, now on to the state title game. Holy Name facing off against the Eastern Mass champ BC High at the DCU Center. For the D1 title, Naps' 2nd straight year They get there. And the Naps out strong early. Dominique Price, the steal. Ahead to Emil Iguanegu. And Holy Name has a 7-0 lead. Eagles getting right back into the game. Around the horn, they fire it. Andrew Yallis lays it up and in, and Holy Name's lead is cut to 9-8. Then with BC High up by 1, the Naps going down low to Iguanegu for 2. Holy Name's up 11-10. And Mike Baldarelli, the steal. Baldarelli looking up. He'll take it himself, coast to coast. Holy Name is up 16-14. Sweep, up and under move. Pump fake in the air by Baldarelli. Naps on the break. Ryan Brown to the trailer Price for the hoop and the hack. 3-point play, and Holy Name's up 21-18. Seesaw game throughout the first half. Nick McLaughlin to Brian Mahoney for the easy 2. Eagles are up 28-26. First half winding down. Baldarelli drives, hits the jumper. We're tied up at 28 at the half. BC High striking first in the second half. Chris Hurley bounce pass to Jake O'Brien for the flush. Eagles are up 30-28. Naps on the run. Iguanegu, the rebound. Ahead to Price. Home run pass to Brown for 2, and the Naps open up a 36-30 lead. More from the Naps and more from Brown. A big 3. Holy Name's up 44-36. Then it's Baldarelli, the steal. Ahead to Nick Haig. Haig on the jumper. And the Naps have a 46-36 lead over BC High. But the Eagles slowly climbing back into it. Yanulis down low with a jump hook. And the Naps lead is cut to 4, 48-44. Eagles completing the comeback. Hurley, the steal. Hurley takes it himself. We're all tied up at 48 apiece. Now with Holy Name up 49-48. Not for long though. McLaughlin in the corner, hits a big 3. BC High with a 51-49 lead. BC High up 2, looking to ice the game. Maloney drains the 3, and the Eagles go up 54-49 late in the game. Holy Name couldn't get within striking distance as BC High caps off a 25-0 season with a come-from-behind 56-52 win over Holy Name. A great season for the Naps.
The last 4 years have been amazing. You know, with Coach and Dominique and Ryan, being together for 4 years has been great. You know, we just wanted it to end a little bit differently, but BC High, got to congratulate them.
Holy Name can keep their heads held high. A great season for the Naps. 2 straight years getting to the state finals. All right, the game faces one. Division II district finals. St. Bernard's and Tantasco. Bernardians out strong early. Tim Hinault with the dish to Peter Saba for the easy 2. St. Bernard's up 17-5. Tantasco's Terry Peretti, the rebound. He goes coast to coast for the layups, but the Bernardians wasting no time as they come right back. Hinault beating everyone down the court. He lays it up and in. It's 21-11 Bernardians. The Warriors chipping into the lead though. Ryan White off the mark. Andrew Kazanovich, the rebound. The putback 3-point play, cutting the lead to 7. And they're going bananas. 6, 7 busloads of kids. Everyone emptied out of Sturbridge for this one. More Tantasco. White to Kazanovich. The hoop in the paint, but St. Bernard's once again breaking after the made hoop. Hinault once again is the man for the layup, and it's 29-21 St. Bernard's. St. B's up 10, late in the half. Ryan White is there for the big 3, cutting the lead at the half to 35-28 St. Bernard's. Second half, Tantasco getting back into the game. Peretti to Brian Veda. And now the Bernardians lead is cut to 5. More from Veda, this time from beyond the arc. Spots up, knocks it down. Tantasco's down by only 2, 39-37. St. Bernard's going on a run. Mike Mercier with a 3. And the Bernardians lead is back up to 10. More from St. B's. Hinault, the drive and the dish to James Malogny for the hoop, and the Bernardians are up 57-46. Tantasco though with another comeback. Peretti, the drive, the hoop, and he's fouled. 3-point play cuts the lead to 59-53, and the Warrior faithful can sense something special as they urge their team on. Veda, down low to Kazanovich. Turnaround over the 6'7" Saba for 2, and the lead is cut to 4. Just over 2 minutes to play. White and Kazanovich going inside out. White, the huge 3, and we're all tied up at 63 apiece. St. Bernard's scores the next 5 points. Mercier, big three-ball corner pocket, building the Bernardians' lead back up to 5, 68-63 with a minute 20 to play. 5-point lead, a minute 20 to play. Is it too tough to overcome? Peretti, the drive in the hoop over Saba. 68-65, St. B's up 3. Warriors still down 3. Clock ticking down. Around the horn to White. Biggest shot of his life to tie the game. We're going to overtime, tied at 68. And they're going bananas in the stands. In overtime, St. Bernard striking first. Hinault, 3 of his game-high 37 points. Puts the Bernardians up 71-68. Tantascwa up by 1. 5 free throws, and they add to their lead. Veda over A.J. Comerford for the easy 2, and the Warriors are up 74-71. Under 10 seconds to play. Tantascwa up 1. St. Bernard's one last chance. Hinault stripped by Comerford. Time expires. The Warriors win one of the best high school basketball games ever, 74-73.
The game was just incredible. I mean, the entire game is just momentum from the fans, and it's so incredible. I don't even know what to say. Fans definitely kept us in the game tonight, and I mean, we couldn't ask for a better season. It's just incredible right now.
We were down by something in the teens points in the second half. Just never give up, never quit. You know, we can come back from anything as long as we play as a team and play defense. From the beginning of the season, just all of us have gotten so well along. And I mean, it's just a wonderful feeling. I mean, we thought we were under the radar the whole season, but now we've proved it to be a good team in such a match, one of the best.
It's a Tantascwa mosh pit out there. First district title ever for the Warriors. All right, so it's Tantascwa and South Hadley. Longtime Western Mass power. This one at the Alaska Gymnasium, and it was jam-packed with fans. Seesaw game early on. Peretti to Kazanovich, and that's Andrew Kazanovich from his brother John. More from Tantascwa and more from Big Kaz. The hoop and the hack, he salutes the huge crowd. Tantascwa taking a 21-15 lead. 7 bus loads of students down for this one, right near the end of the half. Brandon Forcier skip past to Dan Kemp for the 3. Warriors up 30-20 at the break. Second half, more the same. Off the inbound. Brian Veda, nice move for 2. Warriors are up by 12. Tantascwa up 10. Forcier gets his own rebound. Goes up for 2, and the Warriors are up 12 with 7:45 left. Late in the game, though, South Hadley on the comeback. Ryan Marcus, the deep 3. Cuts the Warriors' lead to 4 with a minute 45 to play. Under 10 seconds to play. Warriors are up by 2. Colin Lacey drives to the hoop. Stop and pop. We're tied at 51 and going into overtime. And the Tigers fans are rocking now. It had to be 105 in the gym. In overtime, Forcier in the corner. Huge 3, giving Tantascwa a 54-53 lead. Warriors once again going to the sophomore. And Forcier with a runner in the lane. He was on JV until the final 3-4 games of the regular season. Tantascwa up 60-55. South Hadley down 3, looking for the late 3. Colin Lacey's follow, no good. Veda the rebound to Peretti. He's fouled. And now the fans can sense it. They're celebrating. Tantascwa would hold on and win yet another thriller, defeating South Hadley 64-59 in overtime. It's on to the state finals for the Warriors.
The win is spectacular. I mean, we get to go to states for the first time. It feels great. 24-0, that's hard to top. It's hard to match.
The crowd was incredible. Because the court's smaller than WPI, it was so much louder. The intensity was so much higher. It was just incredible. Incredible.
Tantascwa and Catholic Memorial battling for a Division II state championship. Jeff Child and his Tantascwa Warriors ready for this one at the DCU Center. Warriors going to their bread and butter early on. Kazanovich down low, 3-point play, giving Tantascwa an early 2-point lead. CM shot, no good. Peretti ahead to a streaking Brian Veda for the layup. And Tantascwa's up 1. That's a sweet layup too, a reverse. CM, hot shooting though in the first half. Julian Colarusso knocking down the jumper, and the Knights are up by 4. Late in the first half, Catholic Memorial adding to their lead. Sean Cavanaugh giving CM a 6-point lead. Yes, sir, they are more than just a hockey school. CM up by 9. Peretti driving for the hoop. Cutting the Knights' lead to 34-27 at the break. Second half, Chris Fitzpatrick with the 3, and the Knights lead at 48-39 with just under 9 minutes to play. 9-point lead with just under 9 to play, and here comes Tantascwa. Peretti begins to heat up, cutting the lead to 7. More from the Warriors. Kazanovic down low for 2, and the lead is now down to 5. Then it's A.J. Comerford, the steal. Dan White ahead to Peretti for the layup. Just like that, the Warriors are within 3, and the Tantascwa faithful can sense another comeback. The Tantascwa team never quits. They're down, but they're never out. And their fans were rocking the DCU Center. 4,000 there. CM, the lead back up to 4. Veda hits a big 3, and the Knights' lead is down to 1, 53-52. Catholic Memorial up 3, but not for long. Veda again, a triple. And we're tied at 55 apiece. Still tied at 55. Forcier, the sophomore. Remember, he was on JV for the majority of the year. The steal. The hard foul on the layup, plus a technical foul. The sophomore sinks 2 free throws. How about that for poise under pressure? Tantascwa up 57-55. 22.7 seconds left. Tantascwa up 2. Peretti hits 2 more free throws. Warriors up 62-58. CM, desperation shot is off. Forcier rebounds, dribbles out the clock. Tantascwa wins the school's first state basketball title, 64-58 over Catholic Memorial, capping a remarkable 25-0 season.
This team has so much heart. You know, we just kept fighting back. We were down for most of the game. We came back, just fight. You know, we played defense, just trying to fight back. And I love these guys so much. It's incredible. At the start of the season, you know, everyone, you know, the papers didn't have us ranked. No one thought, you know, we would come to Central Mass and win Central Mass. But I mean, the season itself has just been a roller coaster. I mean, coming from like Bartlett to winning Central Mass to winning states now, it's just incredible.
Being state champs, that's such a great accomplishment. I mean, even that alone, but going undefeated with it, I mean, you can't ask for much more, especially for the seniors, giving them this to finish off their career. I mean, it's such a great feeling. All our fans being here, I can't even explain it. It's just a wonderful feeling.
Congratulations to Tantascwa. This is a year that those players and that coaching staff will never, ever forget. It was like something out of the movie Hoosiers. And really, congratulations to the whole community, too. The Tantascwa, the Sturbridge community, and the surrounding towns really rallied around this team. And I don't think those players will pay for a meal the rest of the year. Incredible run. Well, it certainly has been another great run of the winter sports season, and we congratulate and thank all the players, the coaches, and the athletic directors. We leave you tonight with the sights and sounds from the winter sports season. For Sean Grady, who put this entire show together, and our entire Channel 3 crew, I'm Kevin Shea. Thanks for watching, everyone. Good night.